Hi, my name is Trevi.
And I'm Kate.
And I'm Tana.
And welcome back to our podcast called
6 Feet Above. Oh my God. I love this fucking podcast so much. Wow. I just really do. I just feel like I'm always talking about how much I love 6 Feet Above. And I'm so happy to be here.
And thank God someone is. The Bronx.
The world.
Right. All right now.
All right now.
No, but we really are from the same place.
I just want to say I'm so happy to be doing this podcast today. Like I was just having one of those days where
you
like
were texting me that.
And we all have those days, you know,
What's
where you just
going
kind
on?
of feel like shit. Like you're just my period always like I'll have like the period day where I'm just like, oh my God, I hope I die. Should I shave my head bald? Like what am I doing? Like counting my pores, just like where am I? What is my purpose in this world? Like
Yeah.
I need a fucking dirt nap, you know? And
Do you free bleed or Diva Cup or tampon?
whoa.
There's a wrong answer.
There's I'm a tampon girl, but then I definitely free bleed. Like after day 3, it's kind of just like, meh,
Yeah.
you know, just let it hang. Let your nuts hang.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, we are.
Do you Diva
We
Cup?
are. I used to Diva Cup, now I Flex Disc.
Whoa.
Sponsor us.
Oh my God.
And you can have intercourse with a Flex Disc. Not that I have it, but if I did, I would
Wait,
use
you
a
might
Flex-
sell me there.
Right, you can do it.
Wait, what is it?
It's like a little disc that you put it up there.
Like a DVD? Like, is that where they all went?
Yes. But all you need to know is I got a heavy flow and it catches it.
No way. I just worry. I feel like I'm a big lodger. Like I could just see myself really getting that shit lodged up there and like having a problem. And then I'm like,
And
Do
if
you
you
remember our
like-
friend that shoved a beauty blender up her vagina?
well, you know what's funny is at the time we were really shocked by that, right? We were like, hey, that's for under eye concealer, you know? And then over time, I learned that that's actually a really common practice.
Really?
In sex work and just in general.
Yeah, OJ did it.
OJ Simpson?
Yes.
He's in the Bronco with the beauty blender up his puss.
No. For like,
No, my friend OJ, who was named after OJ Simpson, which is crazy. And she's white. Hello.
Wait, so she was named after OJ Simpson pre or post?
Post.
No.
It's in her like stand up. It's a whole thing.
That creates for arguably the best stand-up
I know.
bit of all time.
they would love each other.
I know. I would love. I can't wait to. I've been messaging you, but I am like
Girl will
so ready.
download. Yeah.
Girl will download.
I love we'll download. Meet you on the cloud, babe.
Guys, if you are driving or trying to fall asleep and you want to listen to the audio version, it is in the description. And once you are over there, if you could rate our podcast 5 stars, it helps those audio platforms push our pod out.
Exactly.
Meet you on the cloud. Do you guys watch Severance?
Yeah.
No.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's the whole
You
question.
said you didn't?
No, I did. I just wanted to know if you guys watched
There's
it.
a candle in
That's
the back.
why 'cause
I
I just saw that candle and it was like your Audi like scented candle. You would like Severance.
Really? I've
Yeah.
heard of it.
But I don't know why. It's sometimes like you just say an inside thought on a podcast.
And thank
And then it's
God.
like, why the fuck you're on a podcast? Why'd you say that?
No, it was
You know?
important. Do you watch I Love LA?
I've been obsessed.
Okay.
I didn't watch the newest one, so nobody gagged that one.
Oh, I accidentally spoiled.
You know, you end the
So good.
You're caught up.
Everything.
Okay, but the last episode, we're on FaceTime, and she goes, "He dies."
Well, oh my!
And I go, "Babe, I haven't watched it
That's
yet."
no. She's going. Did you watch the latest episode? Did you watch the latest episode? Like
Yeah.
saying it with the tonality as though she has seen it.
Come on,
and like, are you
tonality.
sure you're up to date? Like,
Right.
did you watch the latest episode? And I go, yeah, he dies.
Yeah.
And then she goes, I haven't seen it. And I go, well, maybe don't fucking ask that.
You got to let her know.
Are
I
you
didn't-
caught up?
I didn't.
I am
do it.
caught up.
Okay.
I watch it every Sunday. It is so
No
good.
saying.
Like we
Amazing
need to
in
masturbate.
What'd you
Wait.
say?
What?
No, I
I
want to
said
know.
we should start a group chat for when we feel like we need to.
Oh,
Yes.
an accountability group chat. I do like that they do that.
Hey,
way we
more
should.
men need
Yeah.
that. Hey, now.
And don't get me started on the lust.
Hey, don't get me started on the lust because they're all from the same place. That's
Hell.
gotta stop.
No.
What? The world.
They're all from hell.
Yeah, no, but just that in general.
But you know what I
That's
like is that you will freely beat the shit out of a stim on a podcast mic, and either
she
the
will.
girlies listening get it or they don't. And I love that because I'm someone who definitely like beats words and phrases to death.
Yeah,
and
we do
people hate
have a
it.
segment.
Oh, yeah.
we do have a segment sometime probably in the middle of this episode that we made just for this episode where we rank our favorite stim words of the year.
Oh my god, that's amazing! What? So, what are some of yours?
So we'll do it later.
Oh, hell yeah.
Boundary of the year. Boundary of the year.
I love boundary of the year.
I just want to like catch up with you and like I don't know.
Right.
I've seen you've been going like on a podcast tour.
Well, what I was gonna say was like I felt very happy today that in the mental state I'm in that I get to just come like kiki with the girls because I think that if I had to be in like a like type of situation, I would be fucked.
I hate those ones.
Girl, they're so bad. Have you been finding yourself in a lot of those?
Not really. I just
You probably wouldn't be able to say that.
At all.
Yeah.
Like-
she has.
Yeah.
no. I mean, I guess I do a decent amount of podcasts and. You know immediately, I think, within the first few minutes, what kind of if you're in a safe environment or
Right,
not. You know what I
right.
mean? And it's always nice when you are in a safe environment.
Absolutely.
You know, because podcasting on edge is like something else.
I did
do it
one
every
with
week?
no, literally. I did one with 2 like straight male comedians once, and I was like terrified for the first 30 minutes.
The straight casts are a whole different beast.
Right.
I think you have to go in and just like be overly not that almost. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Are you speaking on your current life on 6 Feet Above?
Yeah.
Just you were meant to be where you're supposed to be. See what I mean? I'm off today. We can keep trying.
It's
I'll probably
okay.
keep
No,
stuttering.
you're perfect.
But,
It's
you know,
okay.
I think I have the Mongeau stutter.
Now tell me more about that.
Yeah, what's the T on the
That's
big
it.
M?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's a T on the big M.
Right.
The T on the big M.
I'm just glad it's not making you constipated.
Well, sometimes it's like a Fruity Pebbles situation. You know,
Oh.
or Cocoa Puffs.
No, you know what it gives? It gives like aquarium rocks.
Yes.
Oh my god.
You know, these little fucking fish rocks.
And you're so happy just to even have that coming out. You know, it's like, thank God.
Okay, so this episode is going to be like whack-a-mole where like somebody's gonna like pop up with a new conversation and then you're gonna go back to like the old hole and then something else is gonna pop up from that previous conversation.
Go back to the old hole.
No,
Which I'm not doing in 2026.
Yes.
no. Hey now. No,
How's your love life?
Oh, amazing.
no old holes 2026.
I love that.
Yeah.
I do
Spark
love
notes.
that.
I just like I spent the year in limerence over this guy that girl is not a man.
Yeah. And you were done now, though.
Yeah. And then he's blocked. Then I had a little entanglement with a comedian.
Yes. Oh my God. Male
Have
comedians.
you ever
are
been
so
with a male
fierce.
comedian?
Been with is a stretch. I definitely like it was something that I thought about.
Yeah.
Or, you know, just like
Because you see him
But-
on stage, you're like, that's so hot. And then you talk to them.
it's I have been. I don't know why I was even lying. I have.
No, I love lying.
Liar.
I just forgot, honestly, and then I remembered. Yes, to be a male comedian, I think it's like you have to think you're the shit, and then you
Yeah.
like the narcissism just carries into everything.
All right now.
Yeah, no, I'm very single.
I love that.
Single, not shaving, still. Hello, Paige.
Hey now.
me.
How long has it been?
Dude, I haven't shaved my armpits in like 4 months. It's
I
like legit fierce.
Honestly, I completely respect and understand it. I'm not a big shaver. Shaving is definitely something
Yeah.
that I get. I don't know. I'll like pressure myself into doing it, and then I'm doing it, and I'm like weed whacking, and I'm just like,
Right.
Jesus Christ.
And you're in like a relation. I feel like it's like you don't need to be like
It's like pet me.
dolphin. Yeah,
Right.
Like I'm cowhide or something,
Right,
you know. Like
exactly.
I'm vibing with that a lot of the time, and then sometimes I'll fuck around and like just want to feel all clean shaved,
Right.
but then I'm in the shower doing it, and I had this thought where I was like in the shower shaving, and I was like, what dumb bitch woke up one day and said like, I'm gonna do this, and then like it
Right.
caught on, and everyone had to do it.
Yeah.
And obviously I immediately shared that thought to the internet because just duh. And then people were commenting that it wasn't actually a woman who did it. It was like Gillette, like it was marketing. Like they were like, how can
Whoa.
you know what I mean, market this to the masses, make women feel like they need to do this so that we can sell more. And I found that to be so crazy because I didn't know it was
That's so crazy. It's low key weird.
big
when
pharma out here making us shave.
And when men want us like bald, I'm like, why?
I've just never understood that. If a
Right.
bush scares you, you shouldn't be fucking. Like
you should be in jail.
Well,
like if you can't like Tarzan your way through it and
Right.
like catch a vibe, like that's
Catch a
you're
vibe.
weird.
right.
Like I think it's fine to do it for yourself, but yeah, any man who wants that.
Do you guys remember that one time where I shaved and then I shaved really aggressively and then this is like last year.
razor bump gate?
Razor bump gate and then
Oh, of course.
I was with someone and then they go, So, like, you for sure did get tested, right?
Oh my God. I just remember that we were all in my kitchen, like eating. And you were like, can I please show you my genitals right now? Like,
No,
need you to
I
check
didn't
out
say
this
genitals. I said, like, the pubic area. I would never, like, just pull down my pants.
Well, I mean, that's just like, I arguably the same thing.
Anyway, I'm just saying,
Anyway.
shave with the hair, use...
Yeah, you're
shave
supposed to go with the
grain.
grain. I shave like an iPad kid. Like, I really do. I hit one of these, like, with the leg. I'm like that. Like, every time without fail.
Like a
that.
chainsaw. Ring!
Yes.
Ring!
But then, though, it's an up and it's a down. Like, it's just, it's the whole.
Right.
I shave sincerely. Like,
And I love that about you.
Okay. So that's gorgeous. And I'm single as fuck. How's your love life?
oh my God. But I'm really excited. I think that to finish that, we are ADHDing right now. So fine.
Obsessed.
But no, I love it. This-
Whack-a-mole, old hole.
These are whack-a-mole, old hole. These are my favorite type of conversations.
Yeah.
To finish that, I think it's good that you did like take the step to block, because I feel like it's like when you really close that door, something crazy is going to open.
Yeah.
And you're like, I mean, I'm gathering this more so from the outside, so correct me if I'm wrong, I guess. But it seems like you're in such a good place. Like you are so
Yeah.
ready to be the partner that
No,
matches your
absolutely.
needs.
And I really want to like work on this year, just like not being avoidant. I'm very avoidant. And
being avoidant seems so cunty, though.
I wish.
it is, but it's like it sucks because I'm like crying over this dude and he thinks that I don't care if he lives or dies, which I don't. But I just like, I don't know. I'm like
At least
ready
you're,
to
like,
meet someone cool.
mysterious.
Yeah. But it's like that mystery.
And the
with a
ability to
price.
shut the fuck up. Like, that's how I just see something coming for you.
Yeah. Maybe a girl.
Ooh,
You
love.
never know.
Love.
My
you
bi
need to.
queen.
Have you ever lesed out?
Yeah, my longest relation's a girl.
Yeah.
Thank God.
How was that relationship?
It was cute. I was drinking at the time, but like most in love I've ever been, most connected I've ever been with anyone. But I'm not like gay.
Right.
I'm not. I don't know what I am.
No, because
know
that.
that.
Tell me why that's the.
Stop. Like no.
That was like the last word that like any man in 2023 said to me. Like, but I'm not gay, and I'm like, I
Literally didn't ask.
no, I didn't
Right.
ask.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
At
Now we
all.
know you are going the vehicle route. Yeah. Let me find a happy medium.
Right.
Yeah.
Training will do.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Wait. Like, can we get on track?
Your love life.
What's the track?
I like this.
Normalize hitting a on a podcast, by the way.
Just in case.
Yeah, of course.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, I mean, now we have to answer the question. How is your love life?
Like, please, I'm begging.
It's funny because as happy as I am to be in a happy relationship, I am like such a goddamn broken record. Like I feel like everywhere I'm just telling the story of how we met. Oh my God, it's so happy and it's so amazing. And I've like never been in that situation because normally at any other time in my life, someone would ask about my love life and I was like, well, I just keyed his car and I'm going back over there tonight. Like, and now I'm in this place where it is just like beautiful sentiments, but I almost like start to get the ick at myself.
Are you getting bored of talking about it?
Like I just feel so like it's like pick me, choose me. Like, yeah, we're just the happiest we've ever fucking been. It's like, oh my God, we get it, bitch.
Whoa. I never thought of it like that.
Yeah, and then I'm
That was
posting on
fierce.
Instagram and I'm like, thank you for holding
No, but it's a huge milestone.
I know.
I've been your friend for like 10 years and I've never seen you in a like
anything. Literally anything. Good. No, it's 2 years was cool because it just like 1 year is kind of like you're celebrating like getting there
Longevity.
and the milestone and the longevity, and 2 years felt so much more like reflection and just like look at all that we've done, and like now you see old photos and it's like, oh my God, we were like babies here. And
that's when like
really
the
cool.
real you comes out, I feel like.
Yes.
Year two. It's like year one, you're still like low-key pretending.
yes,
In
and
my
like,
experience.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying, like kind of playing into the like
Well, you're still pretending you're like, in my experience, pretending like you're like perfect.
that's so fair. I feel like I led with flaws with this one for
And
me.
I love
That's
that.
why I had to lead with flaws because it was just like, oh my God. But I did know I pretended a little in the beginning. I'd be like, I love 7 a.m.
Right.
Right.
at all.
What do we call that? The representative.
That's
Yeah,
the
Wait until the
representative.
representative leaves.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you'll meet the real me.
That is true.
Right now.
Yeah.
Speaking of anniversaries, you just or recently hit a year of no drinking.
I know. And it's so, you guys, I always like think of you as like my sober girlies. In my mind, we're like in a little AA group and we have so much fun. Like I
absolutely
really, I just, it's cool. 1 year is really cool. I mean, you both obviously know. Like, it just like, it was the best day of my life. Like, literally, I just felt so happy. I just like sat and like really reflected. I filmed a YouTube video and that I still haven't posted because I'm really good at my job.
You texted me like crying or something.
Yes, because I was in the video. I was talking about just yours and I's story. I think is how like I got to see you through that, and then in return, you were so kind enough to use everything you had learned on me and to not give up, and to like. It was almost poetic to me that like you were using so many of the things you learned to then help me, and like I don't necessarily know if when you were going through it, that was what I thought would end up happening. You know what I mean? And
Probably not at all.
And just like that, I'll never forget like laying in bed, getting that IV with that
I was
nurse.
just about to bring up the IV day.
And oh my God, because I like thought I was going to die the night before. I like did the most amount of drugs and alcohol and like whatever. I was so surprised I woke up, and then you came over and like got in my bed and just like really was like, are you ready to start counting up? And like, it was very.
We love the counting up.
Yes, so much. It's one of the most valuable things you ever taught me, because I think it would have taken me years to come to that notion like on my own. You know what I mean? Because I was just counting down. I was like,
you were always setting limits, like a 75
counting.
hard.
I just got it. I was like,
yeah. Well, you were always like putting like, oh, let me try a year. Let me try 6 months. Let me try 75 hard. And then you like count down. And then it was like that one rehab where like I just suddenly started counting up. And
it was the most valuable thing anyone has ever said to me in the regard of sobriety. But I do get very emotional when it comes to you, because it's just how much you did for me and how much you helped me. So on my 1 year, that was definitely like a big part of my reflection and being just so thankful, because different friends play different roles.
100%.
And some people also, it's not their job. It's no one's job to like help you through that or fucking whatever, you know, but you really like, you did decide that was your job. And I'm just eternally grateful.
Yeah, we weren't going to lose you, sister.
I love you. And I'm so, I just can't ever imagine drinking. Even today, we were at lunch and Paige had a glass of wine. And like I said, I was kind of just like having a bad day.
Paige.
And
Paige is here, by the way.
Oh yeah, not just talking.
My friend's not just talking to a wall.
And I'm looking at the glass of wine and I'm thinking, God, I want that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And obviously, like we all recognize.
Sorry to interrupt you, but Kate and I understand that.
Yes. And what, me saying, you know what I mean? Is that what
No, like just wanting a glass of wine.
We talk about relapse all the time.
Yes, of course, of course. And you see it, and then you talk in your head. You're like, I know what would happen if I drank this, and you know what I mean. The craving passes after like 2 seconds. But I more so was like laughing about the fact that it's not like me and McCall are having our 2-year anniversary dinner, right? And like, how nice would a glass of champagne be to celebrate and like whatever. In that moment, I am not even remotely thinking, God, I'd love a glass of champagne to celebrate.
Yeah.
It's when I'm like, bad day, I want wine. Like that's how I know that my relationship with alcohol is like. You know what I mean? It's never in like a happy moment that I'm like, got a glass here to celebrate would be amazing or this. It's like on the bad day that I'm like, oh fuck, that would hit.
But isn't that
absolutely
beautiful in a sense of like, because my favorite thing is about becoming sober and everything is like, there was so many parts of life that I was never focusing on that was all around me. That like I didn't really take value in until I was sober. So like,
Of course.
for example, like if I was hitting my 2-year, 1-year anniversary with my boyfriend like 5 years ago, I would be so excited to like celebrate and get like be like, look, we did this.
Of course. And then like cause a fight and not remember any of it.
Absolutely. Get kicked out.
But then it's like you got to sit at this birthday dinner and be like, oh wow, like I'm looking at like the love of my life. And then like, oh, like the flavors and this food and this atmosphere is so nice. Like I love the music that this restaurant. It's like all these like
being present.
External. It's so about being present.
Well,
It's so
alcoholism is just tunnel vision. Nothing else matters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And yeah, I mean, just being present in the moment and like just realizing what you do like. You know what I mean? You actually get to find out who you are as a person without it if you have a problem with it. You know what I mean? But
hanging out with people that you hung out with when you were drunk, when you get sober, and being like, holy shit, like we have nothing in common was so crazy. I was like, oh my God, this is so awkward. Like, I don't know what to say to you. And
for me, it was a lot of like realizing that my morals, like what my actual morals are, don't align with a lot of people that I was spending more time with while drinking, you know? Because like while drinking, the like misalignment of morals could be passed off as entertainment or funny.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and then I like came to and I was like, oh.
Yeah, I loved being like the craziest bitch in the room.
Yeah.
And then I got sober. I was like, maybe I don't need to do that.
No, literally.
I guess it's not that serious.
Like,
Quite
suddenly
literally.
we're not from the same place.
Ever.
Guys, I hate to interrupt you in the middle of this episode, but if you could like this video, comment, subscribe, and ring the little notification bell. I know it sounds like a lot, but it literally takes 2 seconds. It helps YouTube push our channel out to more like-minded people like you. So thank you.
So on your year, you felt really happy.
I did.
Did you feel happy on your year?
What was
I bawled my eyes out and I wanted to get fucked up.
Really?
So I love that we both like had different experiences.
What?
No, I was like being genuine.
No, I know. It's just funny.
Right.
I had a lot of like
I'm
6
jealous.
months, I think, before my year. Like, or a few, like long term, where that's how I felt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where I'd hit the 6 months or I'd hit the 3 months or I'd hit the, like,
Yeah.
I did
I
a
was
lot
like,
of
why
that.
don't I feel good?
Yeah, and I didn't. And then
it's
I
like-
relapsed. And then, so I think by the time this time came around, I was like, thank God. Like,
Yeah.
fantastic. Give me 10 more of them.
Give me
But
14
whereas,
more of them right now.
I understand that feeling too, though.
Because I was also like a receptionist, and I remember I was like standing at the top floor, and I was like, I'm sober a year. This shit sucks. I should
That's fair.
die.
That's really fair.
But I didn't die.
And the environment as well. You know what I mean? You had more to achieve
Yeah.
and more to do.
Right. I was like, I feel like I want more for myself.
Yeah, receptionist, you're like, I want to relapse.
Yeah, my boss was creepy. It's like,
Yeah. Oh.
That's the whole thing in your head is like, do I self-sabotage or do I step another stone further?
right.
Yeah.
And get the life
And
I
you chose-
deserve.
exactly. And you
Of
chose
course,
the
and you
right
did.
path. Both of you
When
did.
did you like get happy about it? When were you like, you know what? Hell yeah, I'm sober. I don't ever want to drink again.
Like a month ago.
Really?
I'm kidding. It's been 6 years. Honestly, like a year. It took me like a year-ish, year and a half. Because I started working in recovery at around a year. The job is like big. Because it's like you're every day.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
You
of
know?
But then we wouldn't have met.
That's how we met.
I know, and
thank
that's so
God.
fucking
It's the
I know.
fiercest story ever.
It's so fierce.
I know. I love your guys' story. I think that things are so cool when they're reflective in that way, where you're like, oh my God, I wish you could go tell us when we met that we would then have this podcast. And
I
we'd never
always
believe
think about
you.
that.
Our
I'm like,
Studio
that's
71
crazy.
podcast.
Okay.
6 feet above, it's every single time I see a comment about people loving it, I feel a way that I don't feel about any other podcast. Like I genuinely like the two of you are just so genuine and hilarious that like I love seeing it. And I don't mean to just fart suck. I'm always getting in trouble for fart sucking, by the way.
Don't.
Like in the comments. So I was like, every time Tana goes on a podcast, she's just like sucking the fart. And it's like, I think life, it's so important to give people their flowers. And I won't
Stop
say
kink
something.
shaming her.
Right.
You
Yeah.
sick fucks.
That's
That's so weird. You're like being nice. They're like, fuck her. It's
No,
like, what?
fucking- yeah, I guess that's true. I don't even think about it like that, but it is. Yeah, it's so true.
Yeah.
But it's like, no, I wouldn't say something if I didn't fucking mean it. Like,
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
Now at least.
Hey now.
Hey, now
Hey.
Okay, so life has kind of changed since you've last been on.
Right.
for sure.
Your award-winning #1 world touring. I don't know if you guys won any awards, but in my head you did.
Yeah.
Your podcast
Yeah.
came to an end.
It did.
How have you been since then? What have you been doing in the meantime? Like,
I mean,
you happy that it's like turning the page?
it is one of those things where it was very bittersweet. And Brooke had the analogy of a century where she said it feels like we're leaving the casino when we're up. And
That's good.
as a gambler, I always have a problem leaving the casino when I'm up, right? Like there was a part of me, you know, that was like, oh my God, like this amazing thing. And we weren't leaving due to it not like succeeding. So that was also very interesting. I've never left something that was like successful and I theoretically could have kept doing. You know what I mean? So that was like very hard for me. And there are a lot of moments now, like even seeing you guys in this dynamic or just all the time shit happens. And you know, like when something happens, you're like, I can't wait to fucking podcast about this, let alone with someone that you have this great chemistry with. And like, I do miss her and miss it. And like, all of those things a lot of the time. But at the same time, even the other day, we were like FaceTiming for an hour and we were just like laughing the entire time. And there were no stress factors. And it was like so awesome. I hung up from the call and I was like, oh my God, we prayed for times like these. And just like, it did have to come to a close, like for so many reasons, just like our lives changing and us becoming different people. And she bought her house and is engaged, and I'm just in this like very wholesome, happy era. And like it just, I felt like canceled. It was this beautiful scrapbook and this beautiful time, and it was time to come to a close. And so now it is interesting though, like jumping back into the ocean and figuring out how to swim. You know, it's like now what? You know, and it's
well, now you're brand safe. So
yes, I am, and I mean it's obviously a little ironic. I'm still like not fully, but Tarte ushered me into this like cooler, like cool, you know, brand safer era, and I'm doing things I never thought I would do, and I feel very grateful. It's very weird. Like I just filmed a deal for Tinder. And I was like so gagged because I'm like, I wish you could have told me for the last 10 years that like this would ever fucking happen for me. Like I just like, I can't even believe it. But like when you're doing these, it's so different. You know what I mean? Like you're following all these guidelines and you're being like,
you're being brand safe.
yes. And like, just like more businesswoman-y and like more, you know what I mean? Like you're operating.
From the brand safe.
You're operating differently, I guess.
You are. Because it's like, I don't know, you're under someone else's like guidance, but it's fun.
Yes, and it's just like it's an honor to me. Like I just feel so honored because it was something that I dreamed of that felt so far away for so long. So it's like cool, and I do think that the universe also brings you abundance when you're on the correct path. And like I'm just so appreciative of the things that have been coming. And I don't know. I mean, I'm definitely excited for like all the things that are next. I've been planning a lot. I'm like even in my brand safe era, I like have agents now and PR teams, and I'm like. It just feels so weird. Like, you know, just like how much of a like fucking mess I was. Like there was no PR team in the world that could have saved me for like the majority of my career.
Thank God, honestly.
Like, you know.
Wait, so like what is next that you can tell us?
I know, right?
Like a bunch of
there's a lot of things that I'm thinking about and planning right now. It's things are finally coming to fruition, like things that I've been planning and thinking about. But I just want to be so careful.
Yeah,
like I want to make sure that whatever I do next truly, authentically aligns with like my lifestyle. Like even right now, I'm going to Hawaii and I'm about to try to like kind of film some stuff there and like try some new things, and just that's what it is right now, is it's trying things to figure out exactly what is next to make sure that, because again with Canceled being successful and like what it was at and stuff, I would never want to like start a new podcast and it be just fucking like that,
right?
Like because then it's like, why would you have ended that? You know what I mean? Like I am over the drama in pop culture and threads and comments and all of those things that I also am like, I'm learning that my newest like passion and who I'm becoming is wanting to do so much more good than I ever have done on camera and in public. I feel like I always would just kind of do things behind the scenes and like that felt fulfilling enough. But now it's like with the state of the world and where it's at, like
spread the love.
Right.
I used to find it so corny to like film those things, or like I used to find it so corny to talk about sobriety a bunch or to talk about mental health a bunch or like all these things. And now I like feel the opposite. Yeah. That like I finally am in a place where I do look at myself as someone who can like help the young girls and like
it's inspirational
and like be a role model in ways where before I was like, don't fucking do anything that I do or anything that I like say. And now I want what I do next to like, I want to go to bed at night and feel like I'm putting out more things that inspire me or having conversations that inspire me or just different stuff. But yeah, it's just about figuring out exactly how I want to do that. You know?
You're already like a light for the girlies that are like struggling as like young girls.
That makes me really happy.
It's true.
You
like
raise
where you're
these
at.
girls.
I mean, so did you guys are also a light in raising amazing young women.
Oh yeah,
For the tall baddies.
We're
especially.
incredibly famous.
Right.
We're incredibly impactful, influential.
You are.
Can't believe you got this booking.
You are, and I am that blessed. Like,
did you see it? Can't believe you got this blessed.
This booking.
Oh,
and it's
can't believe you
true.
booked this gig, honey.
Can't believe sincerely, it is. That is how I feel being.
Yeah, it was supposed to be Gaga today, but she had to leave last minute.
You
Girl,
fucked up.
it's like
You fucked up.
at this point.
No,
Now it's just you and I.
Okay, well, this episode's gonna be out like either the first week of January or like New Year's Eve. So I kind of want to have some like end of year talk.
I love
and
that.
like 2026 talk for just like a second.
Need.
Why don't we go around the room? Everyone say their highs and their lows of 2025.
Ooh, we should start with the lows. We got to end on a high
obviously.
note. Yeah.
And then we make it a trailer and we just put it in the beginning of the
Yes.
episode. I like pretend to cry and then it's like cap cut it all together.
Face up, patch a tear, you know.
Patch a tear, keyframe per frame, falling down. Okay.
Who's got the low?
Who's
Anyone
got the
it
low?
on
I'm
the top
thinking of a
their
low.
head?
You got a low?
Girl, yeah.
All right, now take it away.
All right. Okay. My low of the year. Wish I could say what was really low, but
Yeah, me too.
Right.
off the record we will. I guess the Limerence King.
Yeah.
The guy was in Limerence over. That was a big old low. It did kind of become high because I'm so deeply sure of myself right now that I'm like, oh, I'll never be in that situation again, and I absolutely deserve someone that talks to me. Would be ideal.
What do you think the biggest lesson is that you learned from that situation?
That I absolutely cannot, like, my partner, my man, whoever it is, I should not feel like I have to water myself down for. And I felt like with this guy I was obsessed with, I was like, because I'm pursuing stand-up right now, I'm pursuing comedy, and it's like, so I got to be low-key unhinged online. Not unhinged, but like I want to post shit that I think is funny, that like might be a little cringe to the naked eye. And I was like so worried. I was like, oh, what if he sees it? That was like in my head all year.
Yes.
And so I don't know. I just learned that
And
like
what do you think that he was a judgmental person?
like not even. I wouldn't know. We didn't even talk. But
Right. It still says accept or decline message. It's like a whole thing.
stop. No, we've met. I promise. But thank you so much.
Just
I love no, we've met, I promise.
But no, what I learned, I'm the prize.
Yes.
At the end of the day.
course.
And I was moving in a way that I didn't have a lot of worth. And I rebuked that heavily.
Yes.
So definitely that. I think another low is like being really mean to myself when it comes to stand up, because it was like my first year doing stand up, and like when I bombed, like obviously it's gonna hurt. I bombed the other day and I honestly like shook it off. It was T-City. I was like,
all right.
okay.
Population you.
Right.
And almost like, correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know, because I don't do it. But like, do you learn more from bombing than you do from?
And you kind of have to, like, I go to open mics and like I have to try these jokes, and sometimes they bomb. But I think just
When you do bomb, is your takeaway like I can never tell that joke again, or is your takeaway sometimes like wrong crowd, or is it like delivered? Like what?
yeah, sometimes wrong crowd. Sometimes we got to tweak the joke. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think I just this year would stand up and I was just really mean to myself at times, and I'd be like, well, don't even like think about having that goal and that goal. And it's like you actually don't need to like put so much pressure and like limitations on yourself.
The takeaway I like is perception as well. Like
Yeah.
like you think a lot about perception, how you're perceived
Yeah.
and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was actually really smart. Thank you. Actually, really smart was mean. I meant like, I was like.
Actually, it's crazy. Mind you. Mind you.
No.
I do it all the time. I do that to people all
She's
the
like, "Trevi,
time.
you're actually really smart.
No. It's fine when a woman says it because you know the intention. It's when a man says it that you incinerate. Like you're
Well,
more
no,
than
yeah,
one.
he should die. But
Yeah.
literally, you're a genius. I've always said that. But yeah, caring less what people think.
Yeah, and that is like a hard thing. I feel like I went through a lot of waves of that this year where perception was like the death of me. You know what I mean?
And you get perceived, girl.
But but still just like it is. And I used to not give a fuck at all. You know, Paige and I actually talk about this. Like we've been talking about this a lot lately. Like I used to not give a fuck in a way that was so criminal. Just
It was
genuinely
crazy.
criminal. I didn't
like
give a fuck if I lived or
inspirational.
died. I didn't give a fuck about any perception ever. Absolutely. Like taking a shit on the floor at LAX. And I'm like, whatever.
Right.
You know, like just.
That's confidence.
And then I almost had this like serious 180, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where I started really just like caring. And I think Cancel did that to me in a lot of ways because it was like no matter what we did, it was wrong. You know what I mean? And every week it was this like battle with perception. And then it was like, oh my God, I'm performing. I'm not even like being myself. And all of those things. And it is interesting. I wonder if it just comes with age and like anxiety worsening, like why that switch does flip or just being extremely cognizant. Like,
yeah.
too cognizant, too aware that like
Yeah.
perception becomes the death of you, and it is a
Yeah.
hard thing to shake off. So I really like feel you on a deep level on that.
It's really
you know?
up and down for me with that. I just found out I had anxiety too.
Yeah.
So I'm accepting her this year too.
Yes.
Accepting anxiety.
And that's like, because, oh my God, I you just have to remind yourself 24/7 that it's like, at least I don't perceive other people the way, you know what I
Exactly.
mean? Like, I'm not perceiving anyone in like any type of way. Like, everything is just
Yeah.
flippant and people can be how they want to be. So it's like,
No one's
Yeah.
thinking about you like that. Like,
yes. And if they are, like, that's a mirror to them versus
like, get a
a
life.
problem for you, you
Yeah.
know? And LA
Yeah.
does do that so much too, because it's like everywhere you go, it's just
In
like,
LA.
what are you doing next? And this, and
Yeah.
people are condescending, or people don't want to see you win, and like all those things. But
A lot of that.
Yeah.
A lot
A
of
lot
don't
of
want to
that.
see you win this year. I've come to realize, which
And
was
a lot
crazy.
more women than I realized.
Right.
It's crazy.
I said that's
It
the
is-
craziest thing ever.
I feel like it's just such an interesting city because it's like everyone moves here to an extent because they think they're important.
Right.
Like, and that's not always a bad thing. A lot of people are important. And like, I'm not saying it like that, but sometimes you see a lot of bad cases of that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like people who think they're more important than others. And, you know, that's why they moved here.
and that's
Right.
why I say don't.
But then it's also, it's so funny because that'll be so wrapped in with such extreme insecurity. These people who
Yeah.
like 50% of the time think they're more important than you also are so deeply insecure that then that's where the like
Right.
condescending nature comes from, which is so interesting.
And like nobody wants to work these days. Hate to quote it, but people come in, they
Right.
don't do anything. They just sit around. I'm like, what?
But they're like also like that's the thing about LA. It's like there's so many like rich people living at 10,000, but it's like they're 100K in debt, babe. It's all about perception.
Yeah.
Theme of the week.
Hello.
It is
Perception.
true.
Followers don't equal dollars.
And it's so easy to
Gaga.
just get lost in all of that. But like, I'm really proud of you and happy for you that you're like so aware because that's all it is. It's
Yeah.
just like a sad, slow retraining of the brain.
Totally.
Especially
And like,
prefrontal
I wish you
of
could
it
see
all.
the way that like obviously we perceive you. You know what I mean? Just like, you
And
know everything.
I'm about to.
Yes.
The new confidence this year is gonna go crazy.
Hey,
Yeah, I think that's everything.
keep the asexuality up, my sister.
Girl, yeah, asexual
doing
as hell right
wonders.
now.
I think that there's gonna be a magical human being.
I do
Please don't
too.
lose faith in like,
Yeah. That's
like-
another thing I don't want to do because I low key
Yes.
lost it these past few months.
because like the next person is never the last person, and if they are, that's a pattern. You got to clock it. That's a you
Yeah.
thing, and you'll figure that out too. You know what I mean? But
Yeah. Because you know when you
there's-
end it with someone and you're like, well, actually, I'm never going to like anyone again. It's a wrap. And like, I'm fine with that.
Right.
That's how I feel right now.
And the amount of times, at least I convinced myself, like nobody gets me like they do,
Right.
and it's like, babe, they literally don't know your middle name.
Girl,
Do you have a low that you want to share?
A low of this year. I think a few things. Oh my God, I don't even know where to like begin. A lot of sobriety is also cleaning up messes and figuring out who you are. And I almost figuring out who you are. I think for the first time this year, I was figuring out who I am as an adult. I really adulted a lot this year. Like I had to, and I hate saying like adulting. It's so like, but first coffee, you know, like
But first,
I'm such a goddamn
you got a
millennial.
Christmas tree and everything.
Like that. and
first coffee.
It's so. I'm such a fucking millennial. Like, oh my God. But like a lot of that, you know what I mean? Like I just wrote my will the other day. And I was like sitting there and you know what I mean? Like who does this go to if I die? And like having to like think about all of those things, you know what I mean? Do I want to be resuscitated? And if so, who makes that decision? And like just
Damn.
who does this go to if this person doesn't survive you? And all of these like just dark ass things, you know what I
Her
mean?
will details are on the Patreon.
Yes. And just, oh my God, so many things about just like my familial wounds. I had to like really work through that and I still am. And like, just it was a lot of that this year, which can be challenging, but also rewarding, you know what I mean? But a lot of those like moments, I mean, a lot of burnout this year. That international tour taught me a lot about who I am and the way that I operate and what I need to feel good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there was at the end of that tour, I not necessarily Australia, like the actual end of the tour, I think I felt good. I was really proud of Brooke and I and everything that we accomplished. But the end of the European tour, that was my lowest point of this year. Like who I was that week after that European tour, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
You're just
A
burnt
gun.
out. A gun.
Like just Yeah, burnt out. Yeah, and just like anxious and exhausted and I hate to say like touring. So that's not what I mean. It's not like I love touring more than anything in the world. Literally, it's my favorite thing in the world. The world. But I had to just really figure out what I wanted. You know what I mean? And just a lot of that this year. I think were some low points. But at the same time, like then I came out on the other side of that. And like I'm so happy that I did all of those things and stood up for myself and what I wanted and I got to put me first. You know what I mean? And also just like stepped up to the plate because it's like the theme of my life has always kind of been like if I don't do it for me, no one else is going to.
Yeah.
And I think this year was
biggestfan.org.
and like the person that you be the person that you can fall back on. You know what I mean? And this year was like a lot of that for me.
Yeah, like asking yourself like, would you trust you?
Yeah, and just like helping myself and doing all the things that I like needed to. You know what I mean for me. So yeah, I don't know.
I love that.
Yeah, you're low.
All right, I'm low, honey. All right, to make a long fucking story short, I shoved a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass.
Correct.
Okay, on the real, I think. With back to sobriety, this is a sobriety podcast, by the way,
Right.
in case you forgot. I think with the length of time, like the farther you get into sobriety, you're like, you feel as if like you're more like healed with each year that goes by. At least it's like your perception. It's like, and then it's like this thing that you could flaunt, like, oh, I have 4 years, like I'm healed down. I think this was the first year, like the first 3 years were low-key like a breeze, and I'm like, I'm legit healed. And this year, I think that like kind of idea, and that like concept kind of shattered for me. I think that like just because I stopped something that like was gonna kill me doesn't mean that it fixed like all of like the other things.
Retweet, favorite quote tweet,
my
follow.
life. And I think I really realized this year that there is a lot of there's constant inner work to do, obviously, but I think
And things manifest, like new things manifest when you're raw dogging life. Like, you know what I mean? Like the issues are so prevalent because there's nothing to numb it.
Yeah.
Totally.
You know?
And it's like you really have to deal with it or it just stays there. Mind you. But yeah, I think there's a lot of parts about myself that like I throughout this year, like it really woke up some shit that I thought I was done with.
Totally.
A lot of insecure shit, like just with physical image and the dysphoria of it all, and like struggling, like feeling like I think like I look like a fucking man or I sound like a fucking man, and like a lot of just insecurity woke up, and a little bit of jealousy, and I think it's, again, incredible to be self-aware like the three of us are. I think that. I also think like a shitty low in general was like, I'm really just, not to get political and not that like being trans or whatever should be a political topic, but I really just like.
No, that's so valid.
It's so like, I hate waking up to like articles or like politicians talking
that's
about
so real.
like or like seeing
That's
these
a huge low of
stories.
this year. Like the state of just everything.
Totally.
Yeah, like
The
just,
genuine like fear for living like I can't imagine.
Yeah, I just think that like it's never been worse for the public perception, and it's like for those who know me and know many other trans people, it's like at the end of the day, it's like we're just literal normal human beings. Like I didn't do this for anybody. I didn't do this to make a political statement. I did this because I was gonna die if I didn't.
Right.
And I think, you know, trying to get to nail that into a bunch of like I was gonna say rednecks. I guess I just said it. But to
Who've
get
never met a trans person in their life.
to get
mind
that
you.
nailed into like mass America's head again after like people just went on tangents and political campaigns about how awful and how we're like fucking, you know, smearing shit on the walls in the women's bathroom and, you know, jacking off in the locker room.
Crazy.
I just think
So
that it's like the
crazy.
public perception. It's like it really like I've never felt more scared to use like a public airport bathroom
Yeah.
because it's like you don't know who's from where on a layover and like what would happen or like what would.
So sad.
It just yeah.
But at the same time, like, I hope that you have found or do find a slight amount of peace in all of this. And knowing that there might be so many people that you can never convince of anything, but like they're just wrong.
Mind you.
Like, you know, and like there are one beautiful thing, I guess, that does also come out of like this divide or state of the world and like all of the things is the amount of people who are on the right side of history and are incredible and are like speaking their voices and like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Standing up for people, standing up for trans rights and stuff. And like, I hope you know that there's also, as much as there's that, there's also so many people who want nothing more than for you to thrive and be happy and be so amazing and know who you are and what you're trying to do, you know?
Amen.
The rest of them,
Yeah, it's fierce.
Go to
It's
hell,
so
girl.
fucking fierce. It really
it's just
is.
I can't even like, because even scrolling through TikTok every day and I see this crazy anti-trans shit, I'm like, A, get a job first and foremost. B, like the obsession, like the obsession this year. I feel like took an all. You were like trying to spin it positive, and then I'm being negative. That's crazy.
No, but people are so even
Obsessed, 24/7 thinking about it.
and in so many other categories of things.
Yeah.
People are so obsessed
Right.
with just other people's shit
Yeah.
that has nothing to do with them. And then
It's
people are
so
making
weird.
it about themselves. And it is like, it is so interesting too, the way that short form content has negatively impacted us in so many ways in that way.
many ways.
Where everyone is making like, you know, you can just motherfucking scroll, right? Like
Begging.
bean soup. Like, you know about bean soup?
theory.
You know about bean soup? It was like this girl made bean soup. And then like the top comment was like how fucking dare you? Like, I don't like beans. I'm allergic to beans. I'm like beans, whatever. And it's like,
me.
you just scroll.
Right.
You can have tortilla soup with no beans. Tomorrow
Okay, I
you can have tomato
love
bisque.
the bean soup theory.
Bean soup.
I'm a
theory.
bean soup head.
No, you are a bean
Yeah.
soup head.
Right. Yeah. Bean
I've
soup
been
theory. Heavy
saying-
on the bean soup theory in 2026.
It really is. It's just like,
Yeah.
oh my God. Like, why everyone feels this need to
spill their
share,
beans.
Yeah.
to spill their beans, to share their
Yeah.
negative thoughts on things that they don't agree with or they don't like
Yeah.
or they don't stand for. And it's just like, it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
one thumb motion. You don't even actually have to engage the real bone in your thumb. Like, it's just kind of like a
Right.
scroll.
Yeah. And
Emphasis
stop
on real.
engaging with these people that are transphobic and giving them platforms,
Focus maybe a little more on their real lives, you know.
cleaning behind their ears.
I also always do, just like on the flip side of that, I feel so sad for people. It's funny. I think one of the contributing factors to Canceled ending maybe or just how we felt all the time, like it started from the Reddit, right? And then the Reddit kind of poured into the overall
Hey, now we're dealing with
The
that
Reddit
now.
went
community
crazy.
and like the whatever. And I'm sure that there were some good people on there with good intentions, but just so many things that I saw. And Cancel ended, and for some reason, I just assumed that the Reddit would too. And the other day, someone brought it up. Like, someone was around, and they were like, I got a notification for Cancel Pod Reddit. And I was like, there's no way that's still alive. Like, there's
girl,
no
I
way.
bet it
And then
is.
I looked it up to see. And now it's just like people just being like, she looks fat here, or she looks bad, whatever. Like, there's still that obsessed. It made me have this realization that it never had anything to do with us or the podcast or the episode. It was they need to feel this sense of community. They need, wherever they are, whatever their lives are, like, for the most part, these people, their lives are so sad that it's the only thing that they can feel passionate about is hating someone else. And yeah, that's just like, it's so much of that. It's so much of people, like, to zoom out, you know, just people love to hate. They're just so passionate about, because it's, they
Can you
need something to be
imagine
passionate about.
ever like participating in a Reddit thread, like body shaming someone? That's so insane.
No, and just so many of the different things. But it's because we have other things to be passionate about.
Right.
We have other things that fulfill us. And, you know, we don't need that to feel like heard, I guess. Or, yeah.
Thank God for that.
Well, on a lighter note,
Right.
guys, this is the final time I'm going to interrupt this episode. We have gagged yet again another bonus episode on our Patreon. It gets real, it gets deep, because the seasons are changing and we're getting real and honest about it. We would love if you guys went over to our Patreon and subscribed, patreon.com/6feetabove. We are a self-funded podcast, so your guys' support, any of it at all, really would just help us keep going. Well, we hope to see you over there, and back to the episode.
Hi, I became a producer. Producing my own weekly comedy show. That was T. Signed with a network.
Hey now.
It was a big career high this year. I really set myself up for the foundation of
which is also nice with it almost goes hand in hand with your low. You know what I mean? That it's helping you that you're seeing validation and why you are exactly where you're supposed to be.
Totally.
You know.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, also my friend died. That was a low.
Oh,
womp.
It's the worst.
Sorry.
But great material about him right now.
Oh my god.
And we're switching it to high. Anyways, what's your high?
I'm sorry for your loss.
I know, right?
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I mean, yeah, grief is a whole thing that obviously we could go on such a deep conversation about, but
Death is a buzzkill.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, I mean, the best way to keep someone alive is talking about them. So
John Paul. I hooked up with him. I hooked up with him, then he came out to me.
Oh my god, that happened to me.
Not
once.
right after we what?
Yeah, that happened to me. Hooking up with someone and they came out to me. A bitch found peace. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's really just it. I think that for so long I didn't even realize how insecure I was almost, and just different things where it was I needed views, I needed validation, I needed I would do anything for the plot or attention or just so many different things. And eventually you realize that you're almost your own worst enemy. It was I was a lot of the reason why I wasn't experiencing a lot of peace. And Mongeau obviously helped with that, but at the same time, I also finally made the decision to just operate differently and move differently.
It's all about the mindset.
Whether it's shutting the fuck up and not saying the thing that's gonna cause you a bunch of turmoil, or just whether it's I almost feel it's so hard for me to actively choose to chill for the day, or go work out or do something good for me, or you know what I mean? I had to start doing a lot more of that, and just actively choosing the good thing and the peaceful thing, which was harder for me. I think growing up in chaos and all of those things, it was all I ever knew for so long. I felt at home in chaos and I felt uncomfortable in peace. And so, yeah, it was about finding that, and then realizing that I do have I love my fans more than anything in the world. My audience that I think for so long I thought people would not love me or find me interesting if I was not a mess. And knowing that there are people that still care, even if I'm not a mess, is was fucking cool, and finding security in that. And yeah. Okay, what's your high?
Okay, so my high, well, I have two highs, I would say, off the top of my head. My first high is that I finally started releasing music again, and I released my first ever music video as Trevi.
Yes.
And it was a big budget.
That's a high of my year too. Shit. That was so electric to watch.
So good.
It was so thank you, first of all, but I was this is crazy that I thought I was never gonna be able to do that again, especially after losing all of my fucking money and feeling I lost my whole career, and then just being back on set and knowing I paid for every fucking dollar.
And it's your creative vision, and it's
Yeah.
good.
Right.
It's so good. I will never forget sitting in my house and watching that music video for the first time. All of us, it was, oh my god, I've just never been so
we were in your bed,
so proud of a human being in my entire life.
And guess what? She's just getting started.
all
That
right now.
and I just can't wait to see the rest of the journey.
Thanks. Yeah, Digital Empathy was a really, really fun start. So I definitely think that was a high. And I might get a little corny. I do think another high was, I think I fell in love for the first time. Which
Also
is
just-
kind of crazy.
It has been such a to watch. I can't stress enough. Has been so amazing for you this year. With those things, two huge
right
things.
All right now.
Two huge things.
I-
And he's amazing. And oh my God, I know you can attest to this, obviously, just as your best friends. Seeing you with someone who fucking treats you like the princess that you are finally. And I don't even want to give all of that credit to him. I want to give that credit to you for finally choosing something that is good for you and pursuing something that maybe makes you feel uncomfortable because it's not what you're used to, and you broke a lot of patterns that were maybe toxic for you to
All right
get there
now.
to find that person, which is cool as fuck.
Yeah.
You found a great guy. And even just now I'm watching you work through other things, because like being in something serious, like for the first time, you have to like
It's fierce. It's
you have
awakening.
to
It's awakening it all.
yes, and you have to face a lot of things. And when you're in something healthy, you have to like actively break a lot of patterns and fight maybe what you would do naturally and intrinsically, like the thing that you know what I mean? You're fighting a lot of those things to be your best self and be the best girlfriend. And
No, yeah, I think we all had some amazing fucking shit happen to us this year.
We're all perfect.
I'm very excited for 2026 too.
Yeah.
Me too.
2025 was honestly one of the hardest years of my life in a lot of ways. I spent a lot of this year really romanticizing 2026, like, which is not healthy. And I, not because everything was so bad. I just, mentally, I really was like going through it, trying to figure shit out, where I was really like 2026 finna be a movie. Like knowing that I had to like work through all of these demons and things that were causing negative things and feelings and whatever, So I'm very excited for 2026. Just more peace.
More to come. Okay, wait, should we get into our new segment?
Absolutely.
Okay, so now we're gonna do something fun. We, as a group, create our own stims and our own words and our own little inside jokes. And I wanted to just go around the room and see what our most notable stims / words we've made up of 2025. And what do we think we use the most of?
Congeal. I wouldn't shut the fuck up about congeal.
Congeal is your stem.
Yeah.
Can you give me an example of how you'd use it?
Like, I was really upset about this situation, but like I congealed and like I figured it out. Or like, let's congeal later. Like, let's hang out later.
Yeah.
It's a multi-purpose.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Listen, I chilled out. I congealed. Yeah.
I had another one at the last time I was here. That I like
Ladget?
Ladget was a good
Legit.
one.
Bemurfed. I didn't use it all this
But
year.
Murph. It was Bemurf.
I did not use Bemurf.
I took that one for a second too.
She
for a
did.
Little whirl
She was
myself.
using Bemurf.
Hello.
Yes, I
You
really
know,
did.
you know what it means?
Just Bemurfed.
Like when you're kind of puzzled but also thick.
Yes.
Get off that M, girl.
Oh, that's crazy.
But no, it's true. But no, the petites can use it.
No, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I should stop shooting up, but I shoot up. I will tell you.
Wait.
I will tell you. I
honesty
don't.
is tea.
The shoot up is not so much for dysmorphic reasons or like trying to get super thin. And I do hate that that's a huge thing societally right now, that everyone just like, you know what I mean?
And I just projected that and I want to apologize.
No, but dead ass, I do hate that shit. I just have, my relationship with food can be a little tricky where I don't have a lot of self-control. And I always talk about the fact that it's a quick fix. I'm injecting self-control and that's not like the vibe. You got to figure that out on your own.
But like, thank you
And-
for talking about it.
No, but it's true. And I go on and off it. I have a toxic relationship. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm never pushing it on to people, saying it's like, because it is a quick fix, and all quick fixes have, whether it's even like hair extensions, then it thins your hair, it rips them out,
There's
like
always
anything.
It's like a dual.
Yeah.
100%, a double-edged dildo. You know,
It's spikes.
Don't get me
it is.
started.
And I'm so well aware of that. So that's why I'm very like careful about how I speak about it in that regard. Because it's not like shoot this up and get skinny and skinny's the answer and like whatever. Because it's like, oh my God, no, kill you. Figure that one out. You know, that's not the vibe. No. It's more just that like I really will dog 3 crunch wraps, and when I'm not even hungry.
Well,
because I'm very one or the other too. I'm like, I'm gluten free and I'm only eating healthy, and then I'm like, hot Cheeto nacho fries boots up my like it's one
I'll
or the
go
other.
so hard on Uber Eats. I'll order like 3 days worth of food sometimes.
Same.
And it's like, why?
I just definitely want to find more of like a stagnant, like just steady plain versus a super unhealthy, super healthy, super unhealthy, super unhealthy. And utilizing this drug to possess self-control, I would love to be able to.
Well, that's
find it
a
on my
huge
own.
thing with like
Addicts.
getting sober and stuff. Because like, remember when my first year, I was eating 2 pints of ice cream a night just to feel something.
Totally.
I'm an addict through and fucking through. And the thing is I am an addict just through and through with everything I do. Well, I love that.
No.
I mean,
I always say like I'm not an addict. I'm like an alcoholic, but it's like same thing.
but like, do you find I don't think it's the same thing. Because do you find yourself being addicted to other things? Like, do you have an addictive personality across everying, or was it
No,
just
I
this
have an
one
obsessive personality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me on thesaurus.com.
I like don't Yeah, I feel like I don't get addicted to things.
I get addicted to everything, and then it's one or the other. But with food, you can't just cold turkey.
Right.
That's the thing. Like with everything else that I like, I'm addictive with. It's either like give it up or don't, you know, and like whatever. But with food, it's like no, you have no choice but to form a healthy relationship with that. And it's like so
I have
hard.
obsessive shit with food. It came up a lot in sobriety. Like I almost went to OA, Overeaters Anonymous.
I should absolutely go to OA. Like I'm just a professional shoveler. I love playing How Big Can I Get?
Right.
Like, it's my favorite game.
We could all use a 12-step.
What's your stim of the year, sister?
Oh my God. My stim of the year has without a doubt been
Okay.
And how did that form?
I stole it from a friend.
Really?
That was brave to admit.
It's true. It's true. They were using it and I thought it was the funniest thing ever. And the problem is I almost try to avoid a stim that I love too, because I know that the second that it's in my clutches, I am going to beat it to death in a way that is insufferable for everyone around me.
Love.
And then some you just can't, they infect you anyways. You know what I mean? And that was how that one started. I like ooh because
I like ooh.
because it's negative or positive. I work best with a stim that, you know what I mean?
It's
is
universal.
100%.
Could you use it in a sentence?
Thank
you so much.
See, like
That would imply that she doesn't know how to use it in a sentence.
yes, but like
Okay.
that's I was confused there for a second. You
Okay.
know, I nothing was going on up there, so it worked in that place. Oh my God, you're in a store and you see a fabulous shoe that you really want. It's like, oh, do you have those in my size? Like,
Ooh, like a
you know?
yearning.
But then like, oh my God, you're also in a room full of like straight men and like someone says something so horribly offensive and awful and you like they're disgusting and it's like ugh.
O-O-O-O-O.
Or OOUGH, depending on the
I like
vibe.
GH.
Yeah.
GH adds a little bit of
Fierce
character.
was a big stim, directly stolen from Paige Cameron.
That infected all of us.
And that's another one where it's universal. Like something can be so fierce, fabulous. Or it's like, that is so fucking fierce, girl. And she was
Fierce struggle with addiction.
oh my God, two fierce struggles with addiction. She was saying it all of Australia on tour, and I was like, I'm not gonna pick it up because I know that once I do, I'm gonna beat it to death. And then it was actually my diarrhea day in Hawaii, where I shit water like 17 times, and the only word I could use to describe what was happening to my bowel movements was fucking fierce, girl. It's like fucking fierce. And I was saying it to the doctor. I was on the phone. I was like, I need more Imodium. This is fierce. You know, like, ever since then, that
In
one's
medical
stuck.
settings.
Right.
Yes.
It is a medical term.
No, it is a medical.
And that's a funny one too. Like you're on a straight podcast and they're like, "Oh my, Tame Impala's one guy." Sorry, that was a direct to Mike Malak. I didn't mean to be so mean. But like,
obsessed.
Tame Impala's one guy, and you're like, "That's fierce, girl." You know?
Love calling men girl.
Yes.
No,
Addicted
love.
to calling men girl.
And I love him. I'm so mean. There are some straights that I love, but whatever.
No, yeah, we accept straight people on this podcast.
We do.
Yeah,
It depends.
to an extent.
To an extent.
Exactly.
Okay, so y'all might need to help me out on this one because I feel like I had a different one every single month this year. So just to name a few, I'm just gonna speedball around here real
What was
quick.
yours in Hawaii?
So I had hegging.
Oh my God, hegging, hell begging was also a fierce
combined.
stim.
Wait, the one in Hawaii?
It might have been hegging. I love hegging. That I also beat that to death this year. That'd be probably my top 3 hegging.
Wait, when were we in Hawaii? Oh,
Like for New Year's, like I forget what.
No,
your stim
like
was.
like your birthday Hawaii or
Shit, I actually don't know. There was just one. I just remember being by a beach and you were beating something to death, and I loved it.
yeah. So we had hegging.
Pegging.
We
Hegging's so
had
good.
fierce.
Fierce.
Thank you, Paige.
I love it. She's like right here too.
I love
It's like, come on,
Yeah, I know. Do
I'm
we
serious.
Yeah, Paige,
Less
hop.
than 2 minutes, I'll grab a mic.
2
Okay.
minutes. I want a
Paige,
scissor.
after this segment, sit next to me.
I love it's your moment. I need her.
I know. I need her. Do we have
Hegging.
Do we have? We don't.
Wait,
have a-
not kidding.
Can
sit
they
right
share
here.
a mic?
Yes!
I think I'm like sexting on Snapchat.
You're sexting on Snapchat.
You have to tell us
Snapchat
what's
right now.
going on. We need you with a mic.
Okay.
Get in here.
Helotus.
All right now.
All right now. Oh,
That's
wait, I want
one.
to sit on your lap.
What? All right now.
Same.
Yes.
Okay, wait, I'm going to sit this way.
Okay, so wait. So tell us what's going on.
Okay, so wait. Hi, pod.
Hey.
Welcome to 6 feet above.
Hoist her up.
Okay.
Hello, voice. Can you pull on her? Thank you so much. This is teamwork, y'all.
I'm like shaking too. It's like hit a gym.
Oh,
Okay, and actually let me know if this gets to like a really fierce point of like me like crushing you.
You've never been more perfect.
Oh, thank you. I can like see my cellulite raging. Okay.
Okay.
So I do have this guy from high school. I'm gonna call him Hector.
Love.
And he's been hitting me up kind of relentlessly like ever since we graduated. He like it started off kind of innocent. It started with like asking for feet pics. So he'd be like, "Can you send me feet pics?" Like he'd send me like, I'd send them off. He'd give me $20,
Like
and I was
package.
like, I'd send him the pictures, hit me with the Venmo, and then it slightly like I don't know. Over time, it kind of sort of progressed into more and more, and then like he'd up the ante. So now we've made it to. Kind of outing myself with this one. Twerking videos.
Whoa.
I did not know you could
Stop the twerkulator.
1 point. Oh, I can
he sent you what?
make some shit shake.
Oh, I was about to say twerk, but like then way too many people will get that.
Yeah, and they're not paying. So he'll Venmo me like 1.2K to twerk.
Oh, and it's
What?
making up
so
for last
Like,
night's
wait, ready? I'll
loss.
show you the Venmos.
What? Wait, to what song?
Can I ask if it's a side to side twerk or if it's an up and down? Twerk?
I do it all.
Yeah. Take it in a circle too.
Oh yeah, no,
Throw
and
that
I'm
ass in a
dropping
circle.
it down like Megan knees. Also, he has very specific. He has very specific like song requests, and it's always
You're lying.
Anaconda. No, I swear to God, I'll show you the videos. It's always
Anaconda.
yes, it's Anaconda, and it's the one. It's
I'm
like
more appalled by that. I'm jarred by his music
It's
taste.
We Are Charlie Kirk.
because I'd be really throwing it back.
Wait, Anaconda is so crazy.
Me twerking the turtle. It's time for the Kirkulator. Oh, so he'll send it like in increments. But, like,
Oh my God, he's
600,
sending her
600,
bands.
I'm obsessed.
New adventure.
Would you ever start an OnlyFans?
No, I'm very loyal to.
Right. That was like Comedy Store level material.
You're perfect.
We have to go with her, all of us, like, the
She's
same night.
performing at
I
the
have a
Comedy
show at the store on the 14th. Come.
Oh, she's gonna be gone.
Oh.
I'll be back though. And after I get new teeth, I'm about to pop out with my new honkers. And
That at 11.
yeah,
Girl.
more on that at 11. What was your stim of the year?
Yeah, Paige, what was your
Oh, fierce.
Fierce by a
For
milestone.
anything and everything. It's so versatile. Like, it just works in any context.
Yeah.
You had another one that was good. I'm trying to remember.
I did gagged a lot, gaggy.
Gag me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gagged me. Yeah, what else was I really
Pegging
rocking
is my
with?
favorite, I think.
Yeah.
Hell begging.
Yeah, no, fierce. There's something.
And don't you do this thing where you're like, ah?
I do.
No, but isn't it? But aren't we like?
Oh, you're a big barker too. You're a big barker this year. That was my favorite thing on tour too. It's like, oh my God, the most like professional settings. Like tour manager comes in, like they're like stage in 5 and Paige is like,
Yeah, just. Or?
I love
After anything.
Or like in a store, you'd be like, do you have these in my size? Or
That's what's up. Oh,
that's what's up.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
And I do use it to a point where it's like, it infects everyone.
but I love that about you.
That's what's up.
And you know what I mean? That's what's up. And that's fierce. And
You also have a lot of good ones because I feel like you're always in a situation where someone is just saying some stupid ass shit to you half the time. It's me, and you're able to just be like, "That's what's up."
yeah, because it just kind of brushes it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really have to like
keep it
internalize anything. I feel really bad. Hold on, I'm gonna move.
It literally doesn't hurt. Okay, so wait, has asked for like anything crazier?
Thanks. No, I mean,
Like he doesn't want you to shove.
No, he wants me to, but I won't go there.
You
Not
won't
yet,
shove.
unless
Right.
he's really coughing
Rent
up the
money.
big bucks.
Don't
Yeah.
even try.
Yeah.
Right, and I'm not above it. So honestly, if you're watching, he literally just texted me. He just watched my YouTube video today.
Oh,
He's obsessed.
No, I love him bad.
Is he cute?
Wait.
What if you guys? Is he the one who made the song about you, by the way, or no?
Different guy from high school.
You have a lot of fun,
Yeah.
and I like how you keep up too.
You got the hose from high school wrapped around your finger.
I know. That's why I'm like, I always say I don't care how rich I get, which I know. It's like, yeah, join the cuddle puddle.
I love cuddle.
That's why I'm like, I don't care how rich I get.
Yeah.
My kids are going to public school. Like, that is such character development.
I
You need
could
it.
not agree more.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We had people jerking off in our bathrooms. It's like, you need
100%.
that.
Fucked a
Bully?
plunger at my school,
My friend did that.
and we were like, hell yeah.
I'm like, my friend fucked a toothbrush.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm out here. I'm out here talking about someone fucked a plunger, bitch. Why don't you want to? Let's talk about your household items.
He fucked me.
What is that toothbrush?
I have an idea. Does anybody have something of a digital footprint that they wish was not on the internet?
Are you kidding?
The whole first year of this podcast.
The whole foot. The whole foot. The whole damn print.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, I used to be really reckless here, and I would like talk about what did I talk about? I was like, I busted on the beach, and I was looking at like something crazy like that.
I do when I look at the beginning episodes of Canceled, I like zoomed into one episode and I was like, and I'm saying all these people by name, by the way. Like this, I wasn't saying like this at all. I was like, and I fucked him last night and I fucked him the next day, like, and so what? And I don't know why he's mad. All these people by name, you can find it. Like it's like genuinely like you lost like it, like you. Oh my God, I was.
But it's like God forbid you're honest.
No, I know.
But just like inside thoughts,
right?
You know,
right.
No, there's like clips I think still circulating, like me talking about humping pillows and shit, and like ripping holes because I was humping so vigorously.
I
Like,
kind of love that one though. I'm not gonna lie, that one's a keep for me.
oh, thank you.
That one's a keep for
But
sure.
maybe it's like, oh my God, dial it back a little. Like I'm really on TikTok talking about like discharge and toenails and like.
Oh.
I love Discharge and Toenail, so Lana Del Rey album.
I was just going to say that's Lana's next album.
But it is kind of like, oh my God, TikTok can reach any audience. Like, what if Margot Robbie sees that? Like, what if Timothy Chalamet sees that?
Do you guys ever wonder
know
that?
that Margot Robbie does, in fact, Discharge and Toenail?
Oh.
I know, but then it like gets into like the Timothy territory, and then I'm like, oh fuck.
Timothy would love Discharge.
Honestly,
No, Timothy
told
gives
me.
he's a discharge head.
He's a Discharge head for
sure.
I
He
don't know
told
about
me.
Toenail though. I don't know about Toenail.
Do you ever think about that? Like, I wonder, like, what the biggest celebrity that's seen one of my videos is.
Whoa.
don't mind.
That just would like keep
Wait,
me
say
up
your
at night.
dream celebrity to see your video.
Barack Obama. I want him to see
Okay,
me.
Noble.
Yeah.
right.
Megan Thee Stallion for me. Obviously.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
When she was on Love Island, were you like losing it?
That's the only time I've watched Love Island.
Yeah.
I don't watch, but
Right.
And mind you, like Andrina's getting your dream.
like,
Yeah.
she's gonna be on soon. She wants a booking.
Andrina?
No, Megan.
That was like low-key believable. Megan soon. Oh my God.
So my digital footprint thing, I guess I used to have a really hard time with the X Factor video popping up every fucking month and the Apple Store video. And I've learned to love it. I don't wish that it was erased. It's just hard to see a version of myself like that who was so clearly wanting to be this version of me. Like, I know like what she went through, and like it's so fun for everyone else to watch me. Like, oh my God, like this kid is so like shameless and like full of self-expression. And it was
It's
like,
funny because when I watch that video, though, I just see you.
Oh, and honestly, God.
You're
just-
perfect. no,
Please no.
Doc.
No, God literally just intercepted the mic and was like, whatever you're about to say, don't say it. Okay, but I'm gonna say it. I'm like clawing.
Do it. I love that. You also put me onto that one.
Oh yeah, this one's good. I'm crying. You know what I was gonna say?
tell.
You know how you were like, I see like little Trevi, and like I just see her now,
Yes.
and like how she is. It's the same way when someone loses weight, where it's like I see you as a skinny version. I don't even think about your old fat self.
Yeah, you should have listened to God. You should have elected.
Listen to the.
I was like, there's no way she's about to say what she's about to say.
Because in my mind, it's just like, yeah, you've always been gone. Like I don't think about like.
Oh my God, I got in so. Actually, I don't want to talk about it. I got in a lot of trouble for using
Is
that
that
word.
so bad?
What word?
Gaunt.
Oh, is that bad? I'm like anyone too smart for the room.
I think we're sharing the same sentiment.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like how you shared it.
Look at I'm getting punished.
Oh my God. No. Oh my God.
It's like seeing a depressed person become happy. You're like, I always saw the happy version of you.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm just seeing and thinking about what's straight in front of me at the time. Right. Okay.
Like, I'm also literally saying that, like, so much of what you are is not just your vanity. Like you've always been a performer, a star, someone who lights up the room, like someone like that part of you is not dead. You know what I mean? And like, so when I see that video, like that's what I see. Like that's, I see all of the qualities that you still possess to this day.
Well, thank you for
Which
that.
is cool as shit.
Yeah, I mean, it was my only way, I guess, of like expressing my feminine side without like physically changing my appearance.
And
But
you
yeah,
were just
I
a
don't-
kid, you know?
Fully a kid.
Such a fucking diva.
The
Yeah.
devious.
Like you were always this you, IMO. You know?
But is there anything else?
You're sexy and you know.
I always like go back and forth. I'm like, God, O2L existed. Fuck me.
For me though, like at least with my fucking digital
This is a
footprint,
YouTube boy band.
like
mind
it's
you.
like what? But if you delete one thing, then you have to delete the other thing, and then you have to delete the other thing, and then before you know it, who you are today is just erased.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah. That was really profound.
But like, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, yeah, I would love to delete. He fucked me with the toothbrush, but then what about you're a cunt, you're a cunt, you're a cunt, and then what about Team Bryce on God? It was all an evolution.
No, because
It's
if,
like
if
you know those charts of like apes turning into humans.
yes,
It was
because
just
say
that.
it with me, if Addison Rae did not Renegade, she would not be nominated for Album of the Year.
If she didn't boyfriend, I'm nervous. She couldn't have aquamarined.
Come on,
Hey,
hydrated.
because
Yeah.
if you couldn't, what's the one thing she said?
Oh, I thought you were about to quote Noah Centineo. If you don't,
It's
Oh
not
my God.
what you do. It's what you do with what you've done that matters.
yeah,
Something like
And hey, are you gonna let me see you squirt?
that's.
Oh,
I love. Hey, are you gonna let me?
hey,
see
are you gonna let
squirt?
me see you squirt?
Do we not look like Noah Centineo? Sorry.
What?
that. Look at me.
Loki could be brethren.
Centinay, no.
I always thought I did. Anyways,
I love. I always thought I did. You're like watching like all
from
the
the
boys I've
moment
ever loved or whatever Netflix 5-part deal he signed.
that's
and
my
you're like,
brother. Y'all are
kissing
sweet.
booth.
Kissing.
Kiss
booth.
this booth.
Well, I guess while we're all here, we'll get into our last segment off our chest. If you want to stay here, Paige.
Color Me Mine is not a first date. And
Is that
people
your
have
off
to
your
stop
chest?
acting like Color Me Mine is a first date.
Who's acting like that?
What?
Who's acting like that?
Everyone. I'm always saying like date idea, like first date, like on a first date we went to Color Me Mine. Like, oh my God, come, like get ready with me to come on a date with Color Me Mine. No, it's not.
Is that a pottery class?
Yeah, it's what?
Wait,
You've
what
never
is it?
colored your mind?
No.
Okay, we have to go. I think
Okay.
it's amazing. It really is. I went there the other day on a date with Makoa. You walk in.
Okay.
You pick a pottery item. You
Favorite
pick,
dish, a
You
mug.
pick. You pick.
I'm putting my arm around you.
Oh, please. I'm loving this.
Favorite dish, a mug. Favorite thing you've said us thus far. You walk in, you pick an item, a plate, a cup, a bowl, a fucking whatever.
Okay.
Tetramino. And you sit down with it and then you paint it. And then they fire it. And then like you come back and pick it up. Like they fire it in the kiln after you've painted it. And I'm doing this. And it's like, I can't believe that this has ever been pitched ever as a first date. Like it's, I was completely mute the entire time. Like,
yeah, 'cause
Makoa,
you're like,
don't
yeah, you're
fucking
focused.
talk to me. I'm busy trying to paint a ladybug.
Right.
And then you're low-key crashing out because your ladybug like has a touch of the tiz. It's not cute. And then there's like 6 kids screaming in the corner, breaking ceramics. There's a birthday party behind me. The most I Love LA shit I've ever seen. It's like teachers talking about how like one of the teachers that's not there is like fat and her wedding ring small. And like, yeah, I swear to God. Yeah, and you're overhearing all of this while I'm like trying to like perfect my plate. And I just kept thinking, I can't imagine if I was here with someone that I like just was getting to know. And then he's asking me like, what's your love language? And it's like, shut the fuck. I need AirPod Maxes.
Right.
Like that's
It's
my
so
off my
not
chest.
horny. It's
I
so
love
not
that.
horny.
That's your off your chest.
Yes, Color Me Mine is not a first date. Color Me Mine is like a silent activity with your girls.
Wow, you like really just sold me on that.
Glad
Well,
you said it.
against it, I guess. But wow.
Yeah, Paige, we need
Like
to
I
post
just
her.
I'm could you imagine?
No, I'd be so if a guy asked me on a date there, what would I do?
I think like a 20th date where you're silent, but I just can't believe people get to know each other over that. It's a lot of stimulation. It's a lot of,
yeah,
it's
with
marketed.
kids running around, like at the risk of kids running around, why would I go on a first date with kids around?
That's fair.
Again, I just have nothing good to say. I was
The
gonna
point
say,
at the AC sent me, like the AC came on and she goes,
Paige.
I mean, I think I said mine when I first sat down. Like, I'm sending twerk videos for money.
Well, like other updates.
Okay, other updates. Someone else go. Let me brainstorm.
Okay, I guess I have one. Well, so this is shot a couple weeks ago, you guys. So by then, I will be done with what I'm about to speak to. I had a new low. I hit the vape in the shower. Yeah, I saw it on the counter, and it was a long shower. It was like the shower. It was the like shave, exfoliate,
The everything
wash
shower.
the hair, the everything shower. It was 30 minutes.
I
You know
do
you have
that.
30 minutes.
I do
And
that.
you're about to like pass out.
And I'm like, I see like the Vienna Bliss on the counter, and I go, wait.
What's Vienna Bliss, by the way?
and honestly pass it down.
No, and it's
Okay.
like a matter of fact, where all y'all from?
No, but I get it.
So I reached over, I used my hand to wipe it on my shower curtain.
No, I completely understand. I completely understand.
But I'm gonna be done.
Mid fuck, mid fight, mid any. I'm hitting the vape no matter what.
Okay, the mid fuck is so embarrassing.
No, I like I'll do it in doggy, like secretly.
No.
I'm trying to like moan as I'm exhaling, but I'm just like, oh. Also, do you remember for a while when the vape flavor we were smoking was fucking fab?
I never did the blue one fucking fab.
I do have an off my chest.
Okay.
I do have a really fierce off my chest.
Okay.
The shin grip was amazing until now.
Okay, so when I was in New York, there was one night I came home. Well, I came back to the hotel drunk, off the piss. I'm like 4 glasses of wine deep and I'm like in my feels. I'm looking out my hotel window into everyone's like little lives and I'm like getting all like sonder about it, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's just so crazy that like
You did send me like a 3-minute voice memo. And honestly, I just read the transcription.
No, the transcript is the newest, like, best thing that's ever come to the iPhone.
Okay, so I texted 2 people drunk off the piss. I texted you and I texted my ex.
Oh.
Because I was sitting there, I sat there and I was like, oh my gosh, how special is it that like I've ran into the people that I've ran into and
Oh,
like
your
my
ex.
my
like,
ex
your recent ex.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
All right
And
now.
I'm like all right now. That like I've crossed paths like with certain people and like I've learned so many lessons from everyone and blah 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 whatever. I text him, I said, thinking about you. I send the text, I don't think about it. I go to sleep, I put my phone on DND.
Right.
I wake up the next morning. To my surprise, I see my own text. He hasn't responded. I said, no, I had a panic attack. Immediately, I'm like, oh, I'm jumping off the Empire State. No, I swear to God, I almost was like, sorry, my cousin took my phone.
Right?
Like,
JK.
psych. Like, so whatever. I'm on my flight home. I need to show you guys what he sent me back. At that point, it's like, I would just rather you ghost me.
No.
Nor.
No. Do you not know about this?
No.
What?
She kept this from me on purpose. What did he send back?
Is he
He
trolling?
sent, I don't know. I think.
See. I'm going to put the image on the screen right now.
He sent me back
Can you text me that?
a GIF.
Not a gift.
A GIF. Like a 40-year-old middle-aged mother. It says, thank you for always making me feel special. And it's a bear hugging a glittery heart.
Straight from the head of social at Hallmark.
Yes.
Like someone designed it. Some
That's the
intern.
type of shit that comes with an edible arrangement.
Girl, what is that?
I literally threw my phone. I was like, oh, that's the last time I ever do anything ever, actually.
She didn't respond.
No, of course. I mean, after that.
That's crazy. That just shows like that man was like shitty.
Yeah, it's like, you, this gif.
You.
It feels like he's trolling in a
No, but
piss.
mind you, like a whole 24 hours to respond. And like that was the
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. I'm
After
not
all you
kidding.
did
What does
for
it say?
him.
Thank you for making me feel special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is so crazy.
I'm loving this
Grippy
podcast.
socks.
We've never had 4 people.
Grippy socks. Grippy socks. Oh, my
Oh
days.
my God, that's so
That
fuck-
anxiety must have been
But at
fierce.
least you're out of the place because it's like, when you're still in the place with them, or then you sit around with your friends and you try to rationalize that and you're like, it's actually just so sweet. And he uses gifts and like, that's just how he communicates. And like, you know what? It's just so sweet that I made him feel special. And like, it's so cute. It has glitter. And like, he knows I love glitter. Like, at least you're out of that space and you're just like,
That shit snapped me back into the fiercest reality. Oh, that one hurt.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
So got that one.
but at
off my
least like
chest.
now
thank
like,
you for making me
but
feel special.
you did that in like a really vulnerable state. And, you know, I know that, like, that whole thing was, like, really painful, but, like, take this as, like, confirmation. I'm not trying to, like, twist the knife. I'm just saying, in the long run, in the long run, now you literally have your definitive answer that, like, in a moment of vulnerability. No,
I'm kidding.
Because this is the same night that she was eating a McFlurry with the handle of a wet brush.
Which I saw on
the
my
handle of a wet
TikTok
brush.
feed.
And you're sitting here right now and you're on this whole speech about her being like a vulnerable kind thing. And I'm just imagining her eating a McFlurry with the handle of a wet brush.
Being all thinking about you, scratching my ass like.
I just wanted to be like, I don't know,
No,
make my
your
friend
sentiment
feel
was so
better.
sweet.
I know.
Oh, that
But you
was
were eating a McFlurry with a wet brush. And mind you, you probably never hit that shit with hypochlorous acid or an alcohol wipe.
Absolutely
Ran
not.
under the sink.
No, it's like nights at Tenants, you touch it after, and then
Yeah.
it's like in your McFlurry now and across the fucking the country. Tenants meets McFlurry.
Yeah, using the Virgin Hotel hand soap.
Right.
The GIF is rude. At least you didn't send a nude.
Imagine responding to a nude with a gift.
Thinking of you.
With, like,
I've
the
been
hairbrush
using
in your
gifts
mouth.
lately. That's how I know I'm in my fucking butt first coffee era.
You
the
are
other day I
But
sent
for-
her
First coffee.
But like the other day, I sent a GIF, like, and with full confidence, like, found it funny that I was sending a GIF, and
Yeah.
like, not ironically, like, I was like, hee hee, my little GIF.
You better be careful. You're like really close to buying Ray Dunn.
Yes,
Like,
Yeah.
yes.
in plate.
You know what I'm really
Home is
I'm-
where the heart is.
You know what I'm really loving right now that I did not get into until recently?
Tell.
Stickers. I'm loving turning everything into a sticker.
Okay.
And then I could
Oh, I thought you meant like,
Yeah, me too. I thought.
Oh, like
IRL.
legitimate IRL, like physical, like
yeah.
paper with sticky material in the back.
I'm
been loving
down.
those.
I'm talking about like iOS stickers.
Yeah.
Like where you can like do that and then you just like throw it on anything.
Yeah.
I'm finding it to be really healing. Also, Genmoji is a gag. It's the Apple feature where you can like type in a description and it makes your own emoji for you, and then you could just it adds it to your keyboard and you can just use it.
Wait, do I have that?
yeah,
Girl, I'm not.
girl.
Wait, yeah.
No, like I typed in like
This is how I know I'm a millennial. Like earlier,
Yeah.
Camilla sent me like a sticker, and I was about to respond and be like, "Hey, girl, like, how do you do this?" And then I was like, "No, she's like in the bop house and all young and fun," and I'm like, "Grandma, like, how do you send this sticker?"
yeah, I just had to figure it out honestly.
Whoa.
So,
That's kind of cute and quirky. I like need to get on that.
did everyone get their off their chest? Did you do an off your chest?
No.
Okay.
But like, it's like, I guess I'll just update y'all. This is out end of December. Officially new venue for my weekly comedy show at the Cat's Crawl.
All right now.
I'm trying to
Hello.
come crawl that cat, girl.
Because you're on January 8th, so
Yeah.
get into that booking. But
You think this booking's fierce?
that
Dead
booking
ass,
spears.
though.
We got to download. But what was I going to say to you all? Yeah, it's going to be tea. We usually pull like 10 to 15 people a week, and it does seat 50. So it's called Dreaming.
Look it up.
Get into it. It's called Believing in Myself. Can you relate? So, you know what?
I'm obsessed.
Show
with you.
up.
I'm obsessed with you.
Take us in the description
You.
in the Kate
Yeah.
section.
Yeah.
We'll see
Thank you for having me. I especially just love being had when I give nothing.
Yeah.
So thank you
What
for
do
having
mean?
me
You
giving
gave
nothing.
You gave everything in this
that was
booking.
And I wasn't just saying that to get my fucking clit licked, I promise. Like, I really actually am just in one of those moods today where I'm like, ugh. So I felt very happy to just hang out with you guys.
The exhale during doggy, I'll never forget. I
Yeah.
just want to say that.
It's
I-
just
the moan during
the peach ice exhale during doggy is Lana Del Rey's actually the next album after Toenails and Discharge.
Hello,
Timothy.
Timothy.
Someone get me a muzzle.
I literally say, I'm like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Thank you guys for having me on. The last 5
6 feet above.
This next segment is not gaggy guidance because we did lose a little bit of track of time. But we did get a really, really good question. So this is going to be a mini gaggy guidance segment. And
I love this.
this applies for everyone here.
Are you sweating?
Fully.
No,
I'm
I'm
like
great.
hugging you right now.
Oh no, I'm loving it.
You guys are
Okay.
My girl.
And
Why don't you guys just like scissor one time?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's already happened.
I am right. I'm like, well, 1 time, 10 times. Who's counting?
What would 2015 you and 2025 you talk about?
Xanax.
A fierce conversation. The Zeus.
Oh my God, Zeus. No, I'm kidding. I'm actually kidding.
That's actually a fierce one.
Yeah.
2015 me.
And in 2025, you are going to have a conversation.
2025 me is sitting 2015 me down and being like, invest so much money into Bitcoin right now.
Oh,
Right.
right.
Then I wouldn't even be here.
What?
You're above us.
You wouldn't be at this booking.
6 feet.
Nah, I'd be all Hollywood. I'd be like on Jeff Bezos' yacht.
Mind you, she did invest in
Imagine
Bitcoin.
trying to
I
explain
did
to,
on accident.
to 2015 you like Dogecoin and like
Couldn't.
Titcoin and like Slurp coin. You know?
Right.
Right. And like,
to a coin.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't get me started, because where is she? Anyways.
Oh my!
Right.
I've been asking out to the masses, but I found out
where is she?
she's here. She's around.
I wonder if she's
I posted
like,
a TikTok being like, "Where is Hawktua?" And then she commented like, "I'm here," and I was like, "I should delete my account."
maybe she's like in witness protection program.
Yeah.
Hawk protection.
Right.
Okay,
New endeavor.
Muzzle now. Muzzle
Muzzle
now.
now.
No, I don't. The Xanax was not my real answer. I don't know what we would. I guess I would like tell her that she has all the same like friends. Like how cool, how much that we've like all grown as like a family and stuff. Like I get so weird about, because it's like, yes, I could like give her a bunch of guidance and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Be like, don't do this and don't do this, and don't do that. But then like, where would I be? I don't know. Like I feel like all of my learning came from like falling down. So I don't think I would be like, don't do that. Like I would be like, you know what,
Yeah.
keep doing what you're doing. Maybe a little less of everything. Maybe a little less of the drugs and a little less of the alcohol and a little less of the partying and a little less of the clouding. Oh my God, don't get veneers. Don't get veneers.
Ooh. More on that at 11.
I don't know. Yeah. We wouldn't have much in common, I guess. Like
Yeah,
Lil
I like
Wayne.
that
We'd
you-
have a lot in common, actually. What am I
You
saying?
still want her to go through those things to end up to where you are now. I that changed my answer for me.
Because it's all butterfly effect. Like think about if you really gave your 2015 itself a bunch of amazing advice and don't do all these things, but then you ended up in a worse place.
Right.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't listen at 2015 if you were like, stop drinking.
Oh
I'd
my
be
God,
like,
same. I'd be
Yeah.
like, fuck you, bitch. What do you know
Right.
about get
Literally.
money, get views, get clout?
No,
bitch.
be
What do
hot,
you
get
mean?
views.
Be hot, get views, girl. What do you mean?
Right.
Let's get in the stew.
Oh, right.
All right now.
Wait, what about
Right
you
now.
guys?
The one thing I tell myself, I'd be like, do not date that one man in 2020. That's it, because he gave me 8 UTIs in 6 months, and she's never been the same. Chronic UTIs. That's like my one regret. Because it's like, where would I be today? Not having a UTI every
Yeah.
time I.
That's actually,
Yeah.
that's fierce and fair.
That's like my only thing where I'm like, bro,
Yeah. And
you
this,
don't need to be doing that.
you got to get that Azo sponsorship now, though.
Please, I'm begging, and urgent care, because I stay there, dude. Everyone's
that is
jealous of me.
awful.
You know? Everyone we dated in 2020 was like not real.
What was that movie with Aubrey Plaza?
Oh, my old ass.
Yes.
Oh my God, we watched it together. We were crying.
Love my old ass.
So good. Such a good
Wow.
movie. But then that made me think about how like she was spending the whole movie telling the girl not to date the guy. And then obviously we know the ending of that movie. But like, I don't know.
That was a crazy switch, mind you, that she was bi, and then she ended up with like a white dude.
Yeah.
Okay. I just thought that was like, there's so much bi erasure these days. I was like, that was a bold choice.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? But like, no tea, no shade to Chad.
Chad.
What about you, Trevinka?
I think, like, obviously I could be like, oh, like, you should just, like, say f- everybody and transition sooner. But I think, like, that's a part of my story. So, like, I won't say that. But I think maybe, like, don't trust every single person you meet, not out of fear.
Ooh, fierce.
But like out of like standards for yourself, not everybody has your best interest, so just keep your guard up. And especially when you reach that point in your early 20s where you want to get help, you should just do it the right way and not try to do an at-home rehab. Someone that you thought you trusted is going to delay your recovery by a very long time. But like I would be like, I wouldn't be like, stop the partying, stop the like craziness. I would just be like, it's
But what if you like immediately went to rehab and then in that rehab you like met someone who you decided was like your best friend or whatever, you ran away, you guys moved to fucking Portland, Oregon, you like never rekindled all of your relationships that you needed to, you would never met your boyfriend that you're with now, and like maybe it needed to be exactly delayed so that you're exactly on this timeline.
It is so butterfly effect.
I
never
know.
met
So
you,
now I'm like,
And
really-
then what if you were in Portland, Oregon right now just sad as
what
shit?
are we in Springfield, New Jersey?
I love Portland, Oregon.
I
by the way.
guess
No
just
shade to
keep your
Oregon.
guard up and keep those standards up. And not everyone has your best interest, but go through with all the experiences that your gut tells you that you need to go through.
That's true. And all of our younger
God, I'm
selves
so
were
PR
just
trained.
doing our best.
I know.
Like that's my like main thing. When I really think about if I could like actually sit down with younger me for a little bit, I would just be like, give her a hug. Like you're doing your best.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't know.
And I'm grateful for that.
I don't know.
All right, everybody.
Did you say? Yes.
Bitcoin.
Oh. Finally. it's like-
Everyone like is so like deep and amazing. I'm just Bitcoin.
Wait, is there one like deep one?
Yeah.
It's all don't work for this blonde.
So when you meet Tana, run. No. no. On a real note, it would just be like same thing. Like I wouldn't change anything. I think like my LA journey and experience was so important for like my growth and just everything that's like fallen into place. And it's just same thing, butterfly effect. Like if one thing was slightly different, my life, who knows? I'd be in Portland, Oregon. Like,
And like
Y'all are not. Y'all are being mean to the Portland lads out there.
I love Portland.
I love
too.
Portland. It was Portland is more the friends we made along the way. It was an analogy here.
Yeah,
But like
but it's like just same idea.
and like your early 20s and like just the beginning of girlhood, I think just is you're meant to like fall on your fucking face and fuck up and like be embarrassing and like just give yourself grace.
Yeah.
If anything, it's like keep doing what you're doing, but give yourself grace. It's like you're meant to do that. You know, I don't know. Whatever.
And I'm grateful for that.
Hey now.
All right, you guys, we love you. We're going to talk about what we're grateful for, and we're going to peace the out. I'm grateful for everyone in this room, honestly. Thank you, Tana, for coming on today.
I'm happy.
Paige, thank you for coming on.
Thanks for coming with me too.
Yeah. Kate, I love you. I love this podcast. 2026 is literally here now,
So crazy.
and we're going to fucking kill it.
I love it.
But yeah, I'm just grateful for a lot of things. I'm grateful for the way my life is heading, and I'm grateful for everything that I'm grateful for. On to you.
I'm grateful for, I feel like biasly, I have the best friends in the world, and I'm very lucky. Even doing things like this, we're so lucky. But the people around me make me so grateful, and how far we've all gotten to come together.
Amen.
What am I grateful for?
Amen. Same shit.
Bitcoin.
Hey, man,
Bitcoin.
no, getting real redundant over here. No, I'm so fucking grateful for. I think my biggest concern moving to LA was finding like my little family, and I was so scared moving out here because I didn't fucking know anyone. So to find my group of people, like my tribe.
Tribe is so up first coffee.
Yes, exactly.
Tribe is up first coffee.
It's so wait this in. It's so it is so fucking special, and I think a lot of people like struggle with that, and some people never find that. So the fact that I found my group and my people, and I love you guys so fucking much.
Love you.
It's so special.
No, yeah, very grateful for this podcast. Grateful you guys came on. What a gag. Yeah, I'm grateful. It took me 2 years to find my tribe. High key. It gets real lonely out here. So if you're lonely anywhere, as long as you're not in Oregon.
We love you, Oregon.
I know, like this. No, voodoo donuts and
Got
rain,
everything I
couldn't
said.
ask for more. But it's
That's all I got. Love you guys.
Love you. All right, you guys, we love you, and we will see you next week.
Love you.
Bye. Stay so 6 feet. Stay so above. Thank you for having me.